Hello and welcome to WSN News for Tuesday, November 14th, 2017. It is the SmackDown Go Home show for November, meaning Survivor Series of this weekend. But instead of talking about wrestling, let's talk about indie comics and Written Sin's top stories for the day. Our top story of the day is actually site changes that we've made that we'll get to in a minute before we start the program. But the other amazing things that happened today in Indie Comics was the Spoken Sins happened with John Grizz of FFC fame, and it was an amazing Spoken Sins. It gave some insight to characters. It's definitely stuff that if you're a fan of FFC, it'll blow your mind away. If it's stuff that you wanted to learn about FFC and you are on the fence about backing it, this will convince you to do it. We're going to be at the Southwest Florida Comic-Con with Stabby Bunny, Solar Flare, and Scout Comics, along with the co-creator of Deadpool, Fabian, who we've done an interview with. Great guy. That's all happening this Saturday in Fort Myers. Come check me out. I'm doing insane. I'm doing Crazy Eddie deals. I know some of you might not know who Crazy Eddie is. Look him up. There's Google. If you don't know something I'm talking about, just Google it. November's Art of the Day is brought to us by Rodney. It looks amazing. We're going to find out who Carrie A. Gunn is because we're celebrating characters all month. Get ready for a Red Christmas on Kickstarter. Brand new Kickstarter alert. Dragon Con had the amazing Bad Girls of the X-Men checked out at Dragon Con. Amazing cosplay. And the whole Bad Girls thing is it's Rogue and it's Psylocke. For those who don't know, both of them at one point or another were villains. The Silent Descendants are hoping to find you on Kickstarter. New to our site and to the show, 5-star was brought to our attention today. Get a 5-star #1 comic book now on Kickstarter, and it should say no now, not no. We'll have to fix that. Gotta love live shows when you find your own mistakes. Don't let it be your fault you didn't check out Fault. We're going to find out more about that. The great artist, good friend of mine, Dan DeMille, has an art page that you need to like if you like art. If you like your eyeballs, you do yourself a favor and go ahead and like that. We're going to talk about the FFC Last Ember Press team-up. We're going to talk about the Twilight Hotel when we do our wrap-up at the end of the show, which I'm going to show you is in a brand new place. You guys are going to love it. We're going to talk about how awesome it is that 2 Kickstarters got funded today. Congratulations to the teams behind Alter Life. That was a great campaign run. And Sinetro 2050. Both campaigns have been funded. Congratulations. The MLC Independent Comic Art Show is important, and we're going to go over why in the words of one of the artists themselves. And we're going to talk about the Kickstarter for Savannah Comic-Con. All on the show today. Let's start off with site upgrades today. And the site upgrade today has been our menu. We have redone the menu to be awesome things for you guys to understand better. We're playing on the word sin again. We tried something 6 months ago, and I can track whether these things are clicked, believe it or not. We saw a downgrade in them since we got rid of the creative names, so we've brought them back. So we're going to have now Reporters of Sin, Projects of Sin, Sinful Confessions, Reviewing Sins, The Online Alley, Cosview, Angelica Affiliates, Sinsful Group, Indie Comic Books, Kickstarter Sins, Comic-Con Highway Exits, Indie Comic Online Megastar. I feel like Alex Trebek in Jeopardy. Sinful YouTube, Sinsful Videos, Sinfulgram. That's right, I'm trademarking that one. And This Week in Indie Comics, which will show all the things that are going on, like the Kickstarters of the week. And we're going to go more on that, and we'll do probably a video just for the new menu and explain what all of them are at another time. I just want to make you guys aware. Explore it on your own. We had Spoken Sins. We just did it. We've been off air for about 20 minutes with John Grizz. If you're an FFC fan, this is your program to check out. Amazing guy. I'm glad I got to hang out with him. It was a great interview. I hope you join me in celebrating it. We already had over 100 views. It really was something spectacular. Check it out right now. And for once, we have the 2 different videos. We have the YouTube version, which if you guys sync it just right, you guys will be able to see it at the same time when we're looking at certain things. See? Now we just sync it, and that's how cool this is. because this winds up starting at a certain point. So you got to just sync it. And when you sync it, you'll be able to see it. I know I'm a nerd. I just like that kind of stuff. It's like an alternative viewing. So check it out. The Southwest Florida Comic-Con in Fort Myers. I'll be there. Do I need to say anything more? That's going to be Saturday, November 18, 2017, from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. at the Holiday Inn, Airport Town Center, Fort Myers, Florida. Yeah, it's going to be awesome because I'm there. Stabby Bunny's there. That's my friend Richard Rivera, who I've tabled with before. We're going to be talking about Written Sins. We're going to be talking about Fetish Babies. We're going to talk about Stabby Bunny, Solar Flare, Scout Comics. It's going to be awesome. Show up if you're in Florida. There's no, even if you're in Georgia, if you're, let's just put it, if you're in the South, you really should be coming to Fort Myers. And everyone can go stay in my yard. I promise you, I'll let you sleep in my yard. Bring a sleeping bag. You can sleep in my yard. The fire ants might not like it, but I'm letting you stay. You just tell them fire ants not to bite you. November's Art of the Day is about characters, and look at this amazing character brought to life by Rodney Locke, who presents Carry a Gun. Kind of a cute play on name. I kind of dig that. Just an awesome piece of art. Very respectful of the kind of look that she has. It's sexy but playful, but also it's got functionality. I like that. That's pretty cool. Get ready for Red Christmas on Kickstarter. It's brand new, and of course, it is brought to us by Swampland Comics, who make the best stuff. It's amazing. Check it out. It's going to be on Kickstarter Talk. It's going to be at the end of the program. It is fantastic. If you back anything from Swampland, you know Kim Roberts brings you some of the best stuff, along with our partner Chris, business partner Chris. I'm drawing a blank for Chris Allen. Chris Allen does amazing things. Check it out right now. Stop watching this video and go. Dragon Con had these amazing cosplayers, beautiful girls bringing together I think are some amazing cosplayers right there. I didn't get to know their names. I wish I did. If you guys know them, I'd like to give them credit because they looked fantastic. And they're two of my favorite characters, honestly. And I love the little sachet there with the X. That was kind of spot on. I love that. The Silent Descendants are on Kickstarter. Let's get it. Oop. See, I fell for that. Let's get a tease for what they're about by hitting play. And we'll watch the full video tomorrow on the program.
Their hate and dark fury accidentally unleashes an ancient mysticism that embeds itself into he, his sister Sarah, and 5 of their...
We're going to find out more about it in tomorrow's show, so definitely show up. That's your teaser. 5-star comic book now on Kickstarter, and that's bothering me so much that it says no. So because I can do it, we're going to fix it real quick. And while we're fixing it, we're going to watch a video. How cool is that? You know you like it. Here's the video. You're welcome. Beneath the surface. I can't help it when I see "Are you ready?" All I can think is "Are you ready?" Got Wrestling on the Mind Survivor Series coming this Sunday. I should do a review of just the pay-per-view. What do you guys think? You want reviews of pay-per-views? 5-star looks awesome. I love the music, the sync-up, professionally done video. I'm probably going to back it live tomorrow on the show. So join me tomorrow for Kickstarter Talk as we get more into what 5-star is. Don't let it be your fault. Check out Fault. This is an awesome webtoon. We'll quickly click on it. And here it is, The Fault. All these different cool pages you have. Already 12 pages up, so check it out today. The amazing artist, Dan DeMille, good friend of mine, runs Valor Comics. He's also got the Kickstarter currently going of Rummy. Just amazing dude. Very talented. He's got an art page. You have to like it. I mean, your eyes are gonna thank you. Your eyes are gonna thank you. I'm in awe of the art that he can do. If I only had half the talent. Seriously, does some of my favorite pieces of art that I get to do for Art of the Day. So check out Dan DeMille. FFC and Last Ember Press have teamed up. I think Last Ember Press, let me see. We're going to check to make sure that they're still live. FFC has a couple days, but Last Ember, 3 days to go. So you still have a chance. $20 for the FFC and Last Ember. Get you this amazing print. 2 people who can play with fire in one poster, both redheads. How awesome is that? I told you, I bring you all the best shit. You're welcome. And this is the Last Ember, which we're not technically covering. We're only covering by default for our good friend Marcel Dupree. Help kickstart the Kickstarter of the Savannah Comic-Con. We're going to talk more about that tomorrow, but time is almost running out, so I'm actually going to quickly check. If it's about to end, I might air it on the show right now. 24 hours to go, so I'm going to give it a pitch because that means more than likely it'll probably make the show tomorrow, but it's almost going to be done. We're just going to quickly go here.
More. Let's talk goals. If we hit our first goal, we can put on a small one-day show and we'll unlock our very own extremely limited Shadow and Batman #1 cover by X-Men artist Corey Cross involved with that. So the deal we'll make with the fans is this. If we hit our second stretch goal, we'll make it a 2-day event and unlock a second top secret.
And there has been a second goal reached. If you continue to help us, we might get a further goal. Let's see. Stretch goals. 15,000. Special guest Jonathan Hickman has been unlocked. There are no more stretch goals. You guys did a great job on this one. Thank you for the support. And I'm thanking you not because I run the Comic-Con, but I'll be there. So you guys are awesome. I appreciate it. Keep being, just awesome sinners and creators. All right. Let's take a look at what happened on Facebook today at our group, Creators of Written Sins. Today we asked, do you enjoy the WSN news, and is it worth continuing as a weeknight show? We're actually asking you for feedback. So far, everyone has said yes who's voted, all 3 people. But for some reason, Charlie thinks I need to do it with the sidekick. So I might just make Chuck my sidekick. He might become my sidekick from now on. That'd be interesting. I'll give him certain stories to do, and I'll give him the stories that I don't want to do, of course, because that's how you do it. Your sidekick does the stuff you don't want to do. When we have to talk about serious stuff, I'll give it to him so I don't have to be serious anymore. Also, if my there we go, the mouse works. We're talking about your next con. So if you have a con scheduled soon, please do add it below so I can put it onto our show, which will be done sometime tomorrow before Kickstarter talk, like we always do it. I try to do it on the same day so we can mix them together. It's looking light after this week, so this might be the last big week. After this, I think there are very few Comic-Cons until February is when it seems to pick up again. So Kickstarter talk, the WSN Written Sins Comic-Con Highway show is going to become like 60 seconds soon, so maybe I'll draw it out and we'll look more into things. And there's some exciting things. We've been doing 2 weeks at a time, but after November, it pretty much dies in December. Check out my new cat. We are advocates for indie comics. This is my prototype. I'm very proud of it. I kind of dig it. You guys can see, like, I'm not shaving right now. That's because I have to go to Chicago at the end of the month, and Chicago's freaking cold. So I'm trying to grow out as much facial hair as I can. Tomorrow's the day where I shave. And if it doesn't look good, I got to shave the whole beard off and try to regrow as much as I can before I get there and have stubble. Because I have the cons this weekend, so I know you're tired of hearing me talk about my facial hair, so we'll move on. We only have 21 days left to raise money for the exhibition on comics. This exhibition is a way to continue to help raise awareness of independent comics and creators behind them. Please do consider supporting us. We would really appreciate your support if you click on the Back It button and donate what you can. Thank you. It's the MLC Independence Comics Art Show. Check it out today. We also talked about the lessons you've learned making indie comics. This is going to become a video, and it's going to be a 2-part article brought together in one giant video. We're probably going to do it the week of Thanksgiving. because I want to get the article right, so I'm going to take a couple of days to write it. And obviously, I'm going to be very busy this weekend, and most of you guys are going to be busy Thursday nights. If you're like me, you're going to try to see Justice League. We are at the end of the program. At the end of every program, we go to This Week in Indie Comics. Now, I haven't shown you how to use it in the category buttons, but look how easy I've made it now. You now can go right here at our menu, just click that button, and suddenly we will see it. We talked about the FFC Last Embers Press crossover. We talked about how Alter Life and Sinestro got funded today. The MLC show we just spoke about, and the Savannah Comic-Con only has a limited amount of time left on Kickstarter, so please do support it. If you haven't seen the amazing interview from Marcel Dupree on Spoken Sins, please take the time to look at that. Support autism awareness and the Autistic Jedi, and bring R4U AU and the Autistic Jedi team to DragonCon by buying a patch today. Remember, supporting Kickstarters, $1 can show support, attract attention, help fund projects, support indie comics, and help create new worlds. So every dollar counts on Kickstarter. Join the Veteran's Wife in trying to make the holiday seem joyful for all veterans by clicking this link and finding out how you can help a veteran this holiday season. Ancient Days leaves Kickstarter in a days. Time's almost running out, so you don't have a lot of time to be part of this amazing Kickstarter. Replicate what everyone else has been doing, because Replicator is the real deal, and be part of something. Again, time is running out. Your stay at the Twilight Hotel is almost up. If you don't back it now, you'll be left with regrets. It's now on Kickstarter. Romney, #1, based on an actual real-life person, turned into a comic book vixen. Definitely an amazing project. We're going to try to get Dan DeMille to talk about it very soon, but time is running out as well. FFC, it's time for you to tag in on the greatness of FFC comics. This is issue 2 and 3 at the same time. Be part of it. Get your stuff together. Get ready for the Red Christmas on Kickstarter, where it's a comic horror creation, a one-shot based upon secrets that were buried in the Festus Frightmare. Hellion Rising, bringing whale prey that you're amongst the first to die, but before you die, back it on Kickstarter. Check out Something Bizarre on Kickstarter by clicking the link right here. Tits is back on Kickstarter for a volume of all 5 floppies. Do back it if you haven't had the chance yet. You can catch up with it. Undig Greatness on Kickstarter. The Cadaver's Reverend is now waiting for you, and it's the most disgusting member, Reverend. Lucky Shot is taking a shot at fandom and is hitting a bullseye as backers continue to grow. Marcel Dupree is part of this project. Amazing stuff. Great community of creators coming together to create some amazing things. Level up, make more money at conventions by backing this Kickstarter to learn how. Take a walk with the Dreamwalkers. XOB was added today. We're going to quickly look at that on our way out. That'll be how we end the show today, is they're going to be our sponsor for the show. So we kind of lost our place there, I think. Let's see if we can get back there quickly. So how you guys doing? There we go. All right, so we were at XOB, which is pronounced Saw. I remember that. So XOB is Saw. I always say XOB, but it's Saw, the Lightning Welder. Help support Dragon Trolls World Chronicle on Kickstarter and find out about Silent Descendants tomorrow. Or you can just click the link now. It's right there on the main page now. There's no more excuses. Stop making excuses. Get involved in indie comics. Back some amazing projects. Like Saw.
Hi, my name is Kyron Silva. Earlier this year, I successfully launched my first Kickstarter, Shaman's Destiny. And with your help, we were able to bring that to life. But now I'm back with my next epic tale, Saw the Lightning Wielder. The concept for Saw is based on Hmong folklore. For the past few years, I've been planning, developing, and researching everything I can to make this series.
Now, to find out more about that, go to Kickstarter, go to Written Sins, and look in our section, which is Indie Comics, This Week in Indie Comics, or wait for tomorrow's show and tune in as we dive into Saw. My name is Mr. Anderson, and this has been WSN News for Tuesday, November 14th. Remember to be kind to each other. I don't know. It sounded right. I need the slogan to end the show. You have a suggestion, I'm listening. I'll catch you guys later.